Hands-on, Rajeshwari, are you working along?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it's a demo come hands-on, Bhishma. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. So based on this experience, Rajeshwari, you need to work on H2P branching scenario. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is my screen visible?
Yes.
So, this icon is known as the lesson activity icon in Moodle. So, you can see in a glance that a particular kind of flow is given.
Bhishma,
Right?
1 minute.
Ma'am.
Bhishma,
Yeah.
1 minute. Record the session.
It's already
It's
live
live
streaming is
stream.
on.
It's live streaming
It's
is
on,
on.
huh? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Copy that
Okay.
URL.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So whenever you see this icon in the activity module, you can know that, okay, this is a lesson activity module. Okay, so what it is actually, and how does it helps a teacher? So basically, lesson activity module, it enables a teacher to deliver content and practice activities. Okay, and in an interesting and flexible manner, because once the semester gets started, every teacher in his or her class identifies few candidates who are below average, or they are just yet about to reach that level of their teaching. So in order to overcome all those problems, this particular activity module is the best example in Moodle for the students as well as the teachers. So here it creates a linear set of content pages, or instructional activities basically, that offers a variety of paths in this. While creating, you can see how that particular scenario is being created. And here the teachers can give multiple pages of contents, questions, and matching and those case type analysis questions and all, depending on the student's choice of answer. And it also depends upon the teacher, how do they design their particular lesson activity so that it goes on a proper path. I'll show that also how I designed a small course, and where this lesson activity can be used, for self-directed learning for a new topics, and for scenarios, or you can say simulations or decision-making exercises mostly, and differentiated revisions with differentiated sets of revisions, you can say, and questions that give to rise to, initial questionnaire where the students are yet to reach the ultimate level. Okay, till here, any questions?
No questions, but I would like to add 2 or 3 terms or jargon that I expect both of you to use while training the faculty members. One
Okay,
is
ma'am.
adaptive learning, that is
Yeah, ma'am.
AD.
I'm coming to that. My
Okay,
next
then.
topic is on that only.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
And also, you said decision making.
yeah,
So
ma'am.
immediately you can tell them ours is a case-based methodology, IBS.
Right.
So,
That's what I was about to tell, that in IBS case scenario, ours a case-based technology, methodology.
So don't forget that. Okay, that is
Yeah, ma'am.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here, two concepts are there. Already you know that ours is a blended learning approach. But here in this lesson activity, here comes an adaptive learning. Now you may ask me a question, sir, what is the difference between adaptive learning and blended learning? I need not to tell much, but as a small glance I can give you that adaptive learning, it's a technique for providing personalized learning, that every student has their personal way of learning. So this particular activity provides the students that particular manner, and it aims to provide efficient and effective customized learning options and paths to engage the students. Okay, whereas if we see in IBS scenario, as madam has said that HYP activities, if you say, there is a column called branching scenarios where students can go through the adaptive mode of learning and experience it. Whereas blended learning, it is an instructional methodology way of teaching and learning approach. I mean, it combines face-to-face and classroom methods through computer and some dedicated activities to deliver the instructions. Now, what is the benefit of this adaptive learning? You can say it becomes powerful, the learning becomes powerful, motivation is there to the students, focus is there much more, and emphasis on the goal settings is there, and it reinforces efficacy completely. The student, he or she himself gets more motivated while doing these exercises. Okay. Now, I'll show how I designed a small flow plan. This is the recent course that I was going through, Power BI course.
Good.
So,
This is what I expected from my team members. So
so
immediately you
yeah,
picked up from the same. Good,
yeah.
good.
So this topic I took, the discovering and loading data with Power BI desktop. Okay. So here I chose only two concepts, that under this, the load process is there and understanding data load. So I mean, this is the flow, how the lesson activity will go through. 1 second, just got disturbed, I guess. Okay. So after finishing this data process, then the student needs to go to an assessment. If he fails, then he has to go to the remedial content. If he passes, directly he will go to the next concept. This is how, in a particular topic, there may be so many number of concepts. Okay. And here, once he comes to the second concept, here again, he has to give the assessment. And if he fails, he will go to remedial content. And if he passes directly, the lesson is ended. So, moreover, breaking this into simpler method, I have designed another one. So this is our module, Power BI discovering loading data and Power BI desktop. So these are the concepts, the data load process and understanding load. Here comes the adaptive learning methodology. Here, once the assessment is done, as I mentioned, if the student gets failed, then he is going to the remedial content. And if he is getting passed, it is going to the next concept. Okay. Here in the remedial content also, once that remedial content is done, again, he needs to undergo an assessment where if he fails, again, he has to go to the remedial content. And if he passes directly, he goes to the next concept. Till here, any doubts, Rajeshwari?
No, no, no.
Clear,
Clear.
right?
Yes.
Okay. So the second concept is also like that, that once that particular concept is done, again, he needs to write an assessment. And if he fails, he will be given a remedial content or interventions, you can say. And if he get pass, then it's the end of the lesson. After the remedial content, again, one assessment is there. If he gets failed, again, he has to go to remedial content. And if he gets passed, then it's the end of the lesson. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this is my flow, and
Okay.
every teacher has their own flow. They can know that because subject matter experts know that after what topics that particular lesson is going to end. So by that, the teacher can decide their flow. But prior to exploring or starting this lesson activity module, this particular flow is a must, or else it will be very much difficult to match the paths over there.
Okay.
The Moodle. Okay. Now I'll directly go to Gnome Site.
Shishi, are you on your Nomio site?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Fine. Site administration. Going.
Ishma, you upload your Word document to Google Drive and share that URL in the Excel sheet.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. That I'll do. Madam, ఈ పాయింట్స్ నోట్ చేసుకోండి మ్యామ్ చెప్తున్నారు ఒక నోట్స్
Okay.
సో దట్ నెక్స్ట్ మనకి
Okay.
courses. So yesterday I created a category called certificate programs. Under that, certificate course in Power BI and certificate course in MS Excel. Okay. Now I'll go to Power BI course.
Also,
Ma'am.
Shri, to open a course, Rajeshri, you should be on a course so that you can follow the steps, okay, and create a lesson.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So in the site level, what are the main settings that we need to know? Okay.
Okay.
So I'll click on edit mode. This is already created one. I'll show another one, and again I'll show what I have did there. Okay.
Okay.
add an activity or resource. And once a pop-up is coming out, so this is the lesson module.
Lesson
So
module.
as it is in Gnome Site, that's why this symbol is like that. Or else that previous one, what I showed, that flow path, that is the, I
Yes.
mean, in 4.1 version. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So once you,
Depends on the theme we use,
yeah,
Bhishma.
depends on the
The
themes also.
icons. Okay.
Yeah.
Icons may vary. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, give her some time. Wait, you ask her whether she is in sync with you, whether she is on the same page and all. This is
Okay.
Yes,
how
ma'am.
this is
Yeah.
how you need to wait for the faculty members while hands-on training. Okay.
Yeah, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you on the same page, Rajeshwari?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. You got that lesson activity module, right?
Yes.
Okay. Fine. So right now it's a moderator role. So I will explain through teacher role only, because already this is there, right? So what the
Okay.
teacher will show, and how he or she will upload that, I mean, lesson activity. 1 second, I'll log out from here. Yeah.
One second. I'll also sign in as a teacher.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, your demonstration and hands-on training should be using the teacher role only.
Yeah, ma'am.
Otherwise, we'll get extra controls if we
Right.
log in as a site administrator. Okay. Please remember this while training the faculty members.
Hmm. Yeah, logged in.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now create a dummy course, or else if you have any course also, then it's okay, not a problem. You have
Okay. I
any
have.
course?
Yes, I
Any
have
dummy?
been.
You have course, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now click on that course.
Yes. Wait. Okay.
You clicked on that course, right?
Yes.
Okay. So turn the edit mode on.
Yes. Already on.
Yeah, the pencil mode, the pencil icon indicates that you can now do the I mean editing part. Okay.
Okay.
So let's take a topic in Power
Okay.
BI. You can take any of your choice. Okay.
Okay.
I'll take as a data analytics, suppose, in Power BI. Okay, and hit enter. Did you give any, I mean, topic?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, now click on add an activity or resource.
Okay.
Yeah, then under the
Press
lesson
it.
icon, you can see an I button is there. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
click on that for more information. Okay, so here you
Okay.
can see that lesson activity module enables a teacher to deliver content and practice activities in interesting and flexible ways. And here everything is given about the lesson activity. And for more help, you can click on this, which will again redirect to the Moodle documentation part. From
Okay.
here, you can see,
Bhishma,
ma'am.
go to the previous tab. So always read out that lessons may be used, all the bullet points. That is important.
Okay.
Okay,
That
for
already
every
I
no,
discussed.
no, but
Okay,
even
okay, okay.
then, so in order to draw faculty members' attention, all for each module, whenever you train on one module,
Okay,
Rajesh,
Okay.
you also. So
Yes,
how
ma'am.
it will be used. So read out all those bullet points. That is
okay.
more.
So
That is
lessons
important.
may be used for self-directed learning for new topic, for scenarios or simulations or decision-making exercises, for differentiated revision with different sets of revision questions depending upon answers given to initial questions. Like I have already displayed the flow that in one assessment, the same assessment won't be there after the remedial content. So the questions in the first assessment and the second assessments will change. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So for more help, you can click, and here you can see the Moodle documentation with a video. So This I'm not reading, ma'am. I'm just
No,
telling them how.
not reading, but just take them through the last footer part. There they find this lesson FAQ and all.
FAQs.
All
Yes,
these.
yes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So
So
you
here
just
you can see, yeah.
highlight. No. You need not just highlight. Select all the 4. Scroll down to the footer. Yeah. Select. Ask them to go through.
Yeah,
Okay.
please
That's
go
it.
through this lesson settings, building lesson, using lesson, and lesson FAQs for a better understanding.
For every
Better.
module, you take them through this footer part, more information part. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Sure. I close this. Now click on add. Okay.
Okay.
Have you done that?
Yes, yes.
So here, if you click on the question mark again, the same whatever we have seen there in the first eye icon. So it is
Yeah.
giving the same. Okay.
Bhishma,
Okay.
don't use the question mark. Click on the help
Okay.
icon. Help icon. Okay.
Okay. Sorry. No, okay. Now
Okay.
expand all.
Yes.
Now give a topic name. Okay. What
Okay.
is this name? This topic name is nothing but, one second, I will show you. Share. Okay. This is this topic. Okay.
Okay. So 2 chapters like Thinga.
This is our topic name mainly. Okay. For suppose this is chapter 1, Power BI, discovering loading. So under that, there are some subtopics, that
Okay.
concepts you need to give to your students. So
Okay.
this is the first subtopic. Okay. Now
Okay.
copy this. That's why I said that this particular thing is very much important, or else you will get confused. That
Okay.
how to, I mean, what to write here and all. Okay. So
Okay.
here I again the data load process. Okay.
Yes.
Now in the description. Okay. You need to give.
I have a question,
Yes,
Bhishma,
ma'am.
here. Can you show me your Word document?
Word document. One second.
So this is the general area of your lesson. So ideally, it should be that Power BI discovering loading, right?
No,
Under
this
Yeah.
is
that,
the.
under
This
that,
is
you
the.
create the content pages. For each content page, again, you'll have assessments and content pages.
Right, ma'am. Right.
Right?
Yeah. This is the topic one there where.
Power BI.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should not give the data load process, right?
No,
Power
ma'am.
BI.
See, I'll tell you one second. And see, this one, right? Adding a new lesson to data analytics in Power BI. What is there, right?
What's the lesson
This is.
title?
This title is this,
Data
madam.
analytics.
No. 1 second. This I
No,
gave.
wrong. That content page heading should be data load process, right?
No, ma'am.
This is the section title. Adding a new lesson. New lesson title should be the title of that. What is that? Show me that Word document.
Power
Discovering
BI.
and loading data with Power BI desktop.
Yeah, that should be the. You are adding a lesson
Lesson.
now.
Right,
Not
ma'am.
the
No,
content pages.
actually, 1 second, ma'am. This is the new one I was just trying to do. I'll show you 1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
Bhishma, that is what madam is telling.
No, I
Now we are
understood.
creating.
I already created this one. See,
Yes.
discovering and loading data with Power BI desktop. I
This
was
is the
creating a
lesson.
new one. I was just
Okay.
creating a new one, not that same one. I was just giving an example. So
Okay.
if you click on this, my previous one, see, this one I already created. Discovering and loading data with Power BI desktop. Under that, the data load process is the content.
Content. Okay.
Yeah. This is what you were saying, no, ma'am.
No, under that you should have 2 content pages, right?
No, only yeah, that's what. Even one content page is also enough. Yeah, that depends upon the teacher. They want to give
you showed us some flow.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I complete the first content page along with assessments and all, then you can push me to the second.
Second.
The same thing is going on, ma'am.
No, I don't think he's doing that. So, okay, show me. Okay, you continue.
Okay.
So because what I expect is you should copy the first header, whatever given.
That already I did for the first one. The new one I was creating, right? That's why I took some other topic only, not the same topic.
Even then, so you should follow
fine.
Follow the flow that you have already presented.
Okay.
My concern is you presented as some flow, right?
Okay.
That is my question.
Do that one.
So you forget about this. What you have already done. Okay. Not here. For the lesson activity, you should give that title. That is what.
Yeah, ma'am. I'm giving that one only.
While adding an activity, lesson. Some confusion here. I'm not convinced with what I'm. Yeah, are you following, Rajeshri?
Ma'am, my
Like-
chapter name is Discovering and Loading Data with Power BI Desktop. This is clear,
No.
ma'am?
This
Show
is
me,
the topic.
show me your lesson flow. You said lesson title, right? Show me your lesson flow. Your branching of your lesson on the Word document.
Yeah, ma'am.
See, we give a broad title to a lesson. Under that, you introduce concepts or some subtopics with
Right.
assessments. Based
Right,
on
ma'am.
that, you change this, make it as an adaptive learning experience for your
Right.
students. That's
Yeah.
what I understand.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm following your lesson flow that you presented. That's it.
Okay, fine. Actually, this I took from that Power BI book only. I was checking that one. Like,
Okay, okay. No,
they have
no.
given the,
I'm least bothered about the content of your lesson that you are going to build. My interest is the flow that you presented. It should be reflected while developing the lesson on the while building the lesson on the Moodle course page. That is my
okay, okay.
interest.
So,
Whatever may be the content.
whether writing as module, I will put it as topics only. Then this will
No,
be much more clear then.
Bhishma, I'll tell you very clearly.
Yeah.
What you have done already, the same thing you create it now, hands-on activity also.
Yeah, the same thing only I'll create.
Yeah, madam is telling that in the lesson itself
So
you
this
have
is
to
the
give
topic
this time.
name. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Add an activity or resource, clicking on the lesson.
Here, what
See,
is the
now I
lesson
am
name?
adding the new lesson to discovering and loading data Power BI desktop. Okay. So this is the data load process is my lesson 1. You can say.
So, madam was asking is the lesson itself is discovering and loading data with Power BI. Am I saying, is it right, ma'am?
Yeah, because he presented the flow
Yes,
on
yes,
his
yes,
Word document, so it should be
yes.
reflected on your course page. That is my
No,
concern.
yeah,
Okay.
that was the reason I asked first itself, ma'am. These are the sections or the chapters under them. So
Yeah, this
first
is a
itself I
chapter.
have
So
asked the
here
same question.
I'll put that lesson 1 or lesson 2 like that. Then it will be much more clear, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
The data led process we have taken, and
Okay.
here the teacher, the faculty has an option to give any image content or any text content, or they can directly have some video content.
Video.
But in order to save the server space, it's mandatory that you should give a link so that it will be helpful, or and also it will save some server space. Like that,
Okay.
if we take, I am taking an example from YouTube only, because teachers will have their own content. They can make their own videos and give the links here. The data load process.
No, what you are doing is completely wrong. Can you go back to the Moodle course page?
Yes, ma'am.
So go to the Moodle course page and open another activity, add an activity or resource or something. Okay, go to the course main page. Okay, now okay, go to the course
One
main
second. Yes, ma'am.
click on add an activity and add any activity or resource or something. So if in the general area, we are expected to provide the lesson title and the description, what is all about this lesson and all, and save all the what is the flow and how many content answers means are the content gems and all. Once you design that, then you will get the content page, then you will add the YouTube video or text under, then assessments and all. You missed out that step completely. Got my point? No, don't forget about lesson. Pick any other activity module from Moodle. Okay.
Book
Okay.
module, example.
Pick the book module. I'll tell you. Pick the book module. So first we need to configure that book module with some specific title that will see under general area. We never add content, right?
Right,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
We give a name. The name should be specific so that it will be hyperlinked text name on the course page. And
Right.
description, what does it contain? So what you are going to teach or what you expect, that is description is nothing but instructions or description about that module content that you are going to provide to your students. And
Correct.
various configuration settings will be there, appearance, and for lesson module you'll have flow, and answers are how many gems you want and all these. So I think that's a confusion you were creating. Complete. So don't add the lesson content in the general, that is the config, while configuring any module. Got my point?
Yeah, sorry, I got it.
So you completely missed out that part. Okay. Now click on add an activity and expand all, and what are the settings to be configured, and that is the reason again and again I've been insisting on get the title from there and copy it here. So got my point? Copy the discovering and loading data with Power BI desktop. So yeah, expand all, provide description. So learn
In
and
this
practice.
module,
Something learn and practice.
right.
Learn and self-assess your knowledge on discovering and loading or something. Self-assess your knowledge on discovering and loading data with Power BI or something. Okay. No, make it paragraph. Make it paragraph. Last one. Okay. So got my point, Bhishma? Is it clear now?
Yeah, ma'am. No, actually, yesterday I directly, from my one of the slides only, I took that one. So I just got confused there.
No. That's the reason. See, on your course page, some content is showing. It's wrong. Content will not be visible. Only the title of that particular lesson and the descriptions. If you tick that, only these two will be visible on the course page. So you did the same mistake for that lesson. Got my point?
In some
No.
videos,
Wait. We have other settings.
Yeah, we have other settings that I'll know. What I am saying is
Okay,
here,
show me that.
in this one only, as you have said,
So,
if I put on settings now, see here, ma'am, discovering and loading data with Power. This is the lesson outline that I have taken. That new generation of BI introduction.
No. We never give. That is only for description. What your students
this
are
only
going.
description, no content here. I didn't give any content here.
On the course page, we'll give a text-based description or instructions for student.
Fine. So I gave an image, and that's the main thing.
Okay. No, copy a lesson outline. So what they're going to learn, then you can add all these points.
Okay.
So from this lesson, you're going to learn all these.
Okay, so it will be in text format only. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
I took an image, but it should be text format.
Because it's a description, right? Description or instructions for our students, right?
Okay.
Now go to the settings again. No, go to the settings of that. Expand on.
Okay, so here you will provide the students with the
Rajeshri, are you working
descriptions.
Yes, ma'am, working.
Okay. You will be giving your complete lesson outlines, and you will mention in a text format and display the description on the course page. If enabled, the description above will be displayed on the course page just below the link to activity of the resource. Now, appearance, if you see, linked media, display ongoing score. If enabled, each page will display the student's current points earned out of the total possible thus far. Okay, so by default is no. And minimum grade to display menu. This setting determines whether a student must obtain a certain grade before viewing the lesson menu. This forces the student to go through the entire lesson on their first attempt. Then after obtaining a required grade, they can use the menu for review. Okay. So here up to from 0 to 100% they have given. In much cases, when there is an level wise designing of the course, that time this is helpful, because after some 30% you can say that this module will open. Okay, so slideshow, if you want, if enabled, the lesson is displayed as a slideshow with a fixed width and height. Then maximum number of answers. This setting specifies the maximum number of answers that may be used in this lesson. If only true false questions are used, it can be set to 2. So the assessments here he is referring to that if you want to give multiple choice questions, then how many questions and how many answers will you like to give? But if it's a true false, then you can specify up to 2 only. Okay. The setting may be changed at any time, since it only affects what the teacher sees, not the data. Okay. So I have put as answers because I would like to give multiple choice questions. And
Bhishma, I don't think maximum number of answers is that. These are gems, I believe.
no, ma'am. This is that answer only. I have seen that one. While
Where are the gems then? Number of
jumps
gems you want.
that will come once we are adding the content, madam. We
No,
keep
This is for the number of gems only. Can you open that lesson FAQ or lesson documentation? I remember
you are saying number of jumps, right?
I don't think it's number of maximum number of answers. It means a number of gems only. Can you open the lesson module documentation on Moodle?
Once.
That's what I remember.
But when I was doing, it was if I am putting 6, then it is giving me 6 MCQs, and I mean 6 MCQ answers, where they have given an option for multiple answers.
Go to the documentation and search for Moodle. Upper you have documentation, not top.
Yeah.
I mean lesson. Search for lesson. I think I have my own documentation. Let me check where is the documentation. Found the answer. I'm searching for my own documentation. Where is that lesson module? No, not the one. Teacher, no, setup only. Lesson settings. Click on lesson settings. Click on lesson under more information. Okay. Okay, now you go through all those options. Limited media display. What do you mean by this?
Here you can set the default number of selection boxes available when you add or edit a question on the content page. For instance, if you are going to use multiple choice questions with 3 answers, you might select 3. You can change the default here at any time to display more or less answers. So this only impacts the editing screen. Changing from 4 to 2 will not remove or hide any answers previously entered from the student.
But somehow it got registered. It is for gems. Okay. Okay, continue. You continue with your demonstration.
Yeah, ma'am.
Let's see.
Okay, so use default feedback. This is for that questions only. Once, I mean, if your question is right, then that's the correct answer will be displayed. Or if it's a wrong answer, that's the wrong answer will be shown. Okay, so you can make it yes or no. Then link to next activity is forum or lesson. As of now, we won't be doing it anything because our next page is not yet created. Okay. Progress bar, if enabled, a bar is displayed at the bottom of the lesson pages showing approximate percentage of completion. And display menu, if enabled, a menu allowing users to navigate through the list of pages is displayed. Now availability, this is the time from where, the timings that you can enter. Is that okay,
Okay.
Rajeshwari? Right?
Yes. Go
Then
ahead.
here you can see the flow control.
Yes.
Okay. So allow student review. What is that? If enabled, students can navigate through the lesson again from the start. So if you want, you can do it a yes or a no. Okay. Provide option to try a question again. So if enabled, when a question is answered incorrectly, the student is given the option to try it again for no point credit. So here no credits will be given to him. Okay. Or continue with the lesson. If the student clicks to move on to another question, when the selected wrong answer will be followed. So even if he selects to go to next page, then this wrong answer will only be registered. Okay. So by default, wrong answer jumps are set to this page only and have a score of 0. So it is recommended that you set the wrong answer jump to a different page to avoid confusion with your students. Okay. While configuring that, I'll show how it is done. And maximum number of attempts per question, it depends. If it's a practice course, you can put it as 3 or 4, or else if you are restricting to a particular content type after during the remedial classes or like that, so you can put it to 1 or 2. Okay. Action after correct answer. After answering a question correctly, there are 3 options for the following page. One is normal, follow lesson path. Okay, whatever flow you are giving, it will only take that one. Show an unseen page. Pages are shown in a random order with no page shown twice. Okay. And show an unanswered page. Pages are shown in a random order with pages containing unanswered questions shown again. Okay, is it clear?
Okay.
So after an correct answers, you can put any 3, because there will be 3 criterias. So basically, once your flow is designed, so you will only put that normal follow lesson path. Okay.
Okay.
And number of pages to show. This setting specifies the number of pages shown in a lesson. It is only applicable for lesson with pages shown in random order, when action after a correct answer is set to show or unseen page, or show an unanswered page. If set to 0, then all pages will be displayed. So basically, by default, it is 1 only. Okay. Now here grades, if you see type, scale and point. So basically we are giving 100 here, and grade to pass. If you want to give, you can specify as 50. Okay. Is it a practice lesson or not? That you can give a practice lesson does not appear in the grade book. So this is the point. If you give this is a practice lesson, then in the grade book, it won't be displayed. Okay. So any retakes are allowed. If enabled, students can attend the lesson more than once. So if you want that, if any student is failing and he wants to attempt again, so that depends upon you if you want to give him or not. Okay.
But there you have already, we'll be choosing the number of attempts. That won't be.
That one is only for the assessment part. That
Okay.
particular assessment, they can write it, or how many times they can write. But this is
Ah.
the entire lesson, how many times they can retake it once again or not. Because once the end of the lesson is coming, right, then there will be a message displayed that congratulations, you have reached to the end of the lesson. But if you enable this one once more, then they can again go back to that starting page, and they can again do that. Take the lesson once more.
Bhishma, can you click on the link that I pasted in the chat?
Ma'am.
And there he explains if we change the answers, then we'll get multiple content pages. So please play that video.
Ma'am, opening.
What happened? Unmute. See, he's changing that to make it full screen. 7. Is it visible now?
Yes, ma'am. It's visible.
So now he'll show us from the edit settings of that first content page. Earlier he had 5. Now he got all the content pages 7. Got it?
Yeah, ma'am.
See, I practiced this long back, not recently. That answer is you want how many gems you want to have, how many pages you want to have. So no, for after adding any content page, how many gems you will get. That's what he wanted to show. Got my point, Bhishma?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
But how I understood is, if a student is answering a wrong answer, then where the page will navigate to?
See, while planning the lesson, say for example, if you simply say 2, then while adding any content page, you will get only 2 gems, 2 content pages. Got my point?
Correct. That's true, ma'am.
So that's what I wanted to explain.
So here, if I have, in my, as per my document, there are only 2 topics I have taken. So if I take some 7 topics, then I can put there 7, so that
Yeah.
7 questions will be displayed and 7 jumps are required.
Not only 7 questions, it can be any content pages with jumps.
Right, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Got it.
Anyway, you practice. While practicing, you'll be able to understand more. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am. Okay. So this is the same common module settings, and restrict access. If you have some group
Provide
activity kind of thing, you can do that. And activity completion, show activity as complete when the conditions are met. Okay, this require view is must. Then require grade, because you have given the passing grade to 50. Okay, a student must receive a passing grade to complete this activity. Okay. And if you want some time limit for the students, you can also provide here that student must do this activity for at least this much time.
Actually, this is a useful feature.
Yeah.
Earlier it was not there. I think they introduced in 3.11 or 3.10 or something. So,
yeah. So if I say that my student should at least give 40 minutes for this lesson, then only it will come to an end, or else it won't go. Before the timing ends, it won't come. Okay. So as of now, I'm not enabling it. And expected completion date, if you are giving an expected time of completion, you can click and enable and give the date and timings. Okay, so tags and competencies. Now save and
Bhishma, 1 second.
Yeah.
One more it is there. See, require end reached. The student must reach the end of the lesson
end of the lesson to to complete this activity. Yeah, require end reached.
Yes.
This one.
So should we check it?
Yeah. Student must reach the end of the lesson to complete this activity. Okay.
Okay.
Save and return to the. Okay. Save and display. So here, lesson discovering and loading data with desktop, Power BI desktop. Under that, editing lesson we have given right now. This is the dashboard right now, what we can see.
Yes.
Here, what would you like to do first? Either you want to do import questions, add a content page, add a cluster, add a question page. Okay. So I want to add my content page first.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the content page, what madam was saying, the data load process. Okay. I'll take this. My page title is data load process. Under this, I want to give my students.
Bhishma, one more suggestion. Never use articles A and the further titles. Okay. Remove the part.
Okay.
Just make it capital D. Yeah. Can't you search for OER, Bhishma? Bhishma, search for learn how to search OER. Go back and apply the filter under. Go back and search using that. Yeah, under filters you have Creative Commons. Under features you have Creative Commons. Yeah.
This mouse is preparing your data for Power BI. Yeah, this we can take as the demo. We can take as of now.
Yeah.
Click on this. Preparing your data for Power BI. Here's the topic. Put it in paragraph mode.
Select. Okay.
Select that one. Do the hyperlinking.
Share option.
Okay. So
yeah.
If you, if any video module is there, so it's better you can create a hyperlink and give it. So in order to save the server space. Okay. Then by default, arrange the content buttons horizontally and display in menu.
No. So instead of that, we also have that insert media icon. So why did you prefer only this selecting the link?
Ma'am, because during insert media icon, there is a chance if you give some high-end images, then it will be
no. Image is different. Third button on the second row. Click on that.
Insert media. This one, right?
Yeah. Click on that. Here, simply you can paste that link, right? No. On the link itself. On the link itself, you can paste it, right?
Okay.
Insert and then click on the button insert media.
Okay. The same thing will only.
Same thing will, but my question was, so why did you prefer? Say faculty members, they got used to inserting videos using that button. If they ask you the same question.
Okay. Then I can say that if
So
faculty.
simply say unlink that. Click on that hyperlinked. Click on that and unlink, and simply say watch the video on preparing your data for Power BI, right? And use that insert media and paste. Watch the video on. Video on. Date, not data on.
Sorry.
You got immersed during this training. The
Was
data.
the video on preparing your data.
Place your cursor on the next line and insert media. On the next, place your cursor on the next line. Cursor is on the same line. Hit enter. Yeah. Now insert media and paste that. And give that name, enter. Not required. But the reason we are always ask the faculty members to enter name. Say, for example, if there is any page load issue for the students, at least video on something, they'll get that, what they're missing. Got my point?
Okay, ma'am.
So that's the reason even for images and any other media content, always make it a habit, adding all this name.
Okay. Now here the content one.
So you have an assessment, huh?
Yeah. No, this is the content page. They have seen the video where the page will next go to the assessment page. Okay. So here you can see the next is the assessment page. So I will give you check your knowledge 1. Okay, for my understanding. And as of now, I won't give any jump because my next page is not yet ready. So I will keep it as it is and save my page.
No, you can add your content to titles. No, you already have some flow. You can add content to titles and page jumps you can add later. Okay.
This is how I learn. I mean, once this is done, now here again in the drop down, you can see add a I mean, one by one, if you do, then it won't be. No, next is we have not added the assessment questions, right? So once all this is done, then one by one again we have to come back and do the flow. I mean, the map we have to do that.
You can follow that, but generally what I do is, since the flow is already ready, I'll just add the headings of that flow. That's it. So this way also you can work.
If the content is already ready, then we can add it once.
No, titles, because he has already given that flow, right? From the flow, I can get the title. So multiple ways you can do that.
Yes, yes.
So add a question
same as
page.
Quiz.
But here you won't get any importing questions. You have to just copy paste from the, I mean, icon format or whatever you are ready with the question. So here as that types were there, essay questions, matching, multi-choice, numerical, short answer, true, false. If true, false is there, as it was mentioned in the settings, only two will be displayed. I mean, either true and false, that contains, that jumps. And here, if I give multi-choice and add a question page, as madam was saying here, see, answer 1, answer 2, here the jumps are there. Answer 3, answer 4, and answer 5. This is what he was mentioning, ma'am. This jumps here after each and every question, the jumps has to be specified. Okay. So here I'll give my title as check your knowledge 1. Page
that
contents
is already
is the question.
Given as assessment.
No? That is what we have
given for the jump.
He's
given for the jump.
Okay.
He
That
didn't
next
create
page,
the page.
I have to go to next page. So my next page is check your knowledge 1, assessment 1. Okay. So here I have to give that page title. Then only that hyperlink will be done internally. Okay. So here the page contents, I'll take any dummy questions what I have.
Rajeshri, we are working along or you are simply learning?
No, ma'am. This like after I have created a lesson and all. This only I'm watching clearly, ma'am, because this I didn't go through.
Okay.
I don't have that question. Power BI and that. Anyways, I'll take any simple. I've given my question. I have only one answer for that question. What is that answer? Answer is C. Okay. Subsidiary company. So this is the wrong answer. Okay. So what is the response? No, it is a wrong answer. This will be printed if the student clicks on the wrong answer. Now here the jump where it should go, because he is doing a his answer is wrong, so by default it will take to the main
Previous page.
content page. So that is the data led process. Okay. Or else, according to my flow, if he fails, he has to go to a remedial content. As of now, there is no remedial content, so I will leave the page as it is. Okay. Is it clear, Rajeshwari?
This page in the sense that the page where he is attempting the question.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It will be
Oh,
there
okay.
only, because I have
Okay.
not yet finalized that one.
Okay.
Once this all flow is done, then again I will map it, that
Okay.
where this page will go.
After,
Only
after creating
after
the
creating,
remedial content page, then he'll edit all these and then he will correct all the gems. As
Okay.
of now, he
Okay.
doesn't have all the content, right?
Anything.
That is
Yes.
the
Yes. Okay. No.
okay, and my score here will be 0 because this is the wrong answer.
Wrong
Okay.
answer. Yeah.
Again, answer 2, we'll see what it is. Associate company. And it's a wrong answer. Is 0. Answer 3 is the parent company is the right answer. What is it? A. Correct answer. Here, my next content is also not yet designed, so I'll put it as this page only. After once it is done, I'll again give the jump. Okay. And here the score
Okay.
is 1. And again in the funds, one parent, associate, parent, I'll give as a private company.
Where you have given?
This is 4th answer. Okay.
Yeah.
1 second. Thank you. Okay. That's a wrong answer. Okay. Score is 0. And I'll save the page. Okay. So now you can see my 2 things are ready. Okay.
Okay.
Data alert process, check your knowledge 1.
Okay.
Now I have to give one more page, that is the remedial content page. Okay.
Yes.
Bhishma,
Ma'am.
on and off, you need to show your flow also to the faculty members.
Okay. This flow.
Not on your Word document also.
Ma'am, that's
So,
okay.
so you are done with the content page.
Assessment
now I'm
is
done
done.
with assessment. Then,
Yeah.
so okay.
Assessment is done. Now, again, my remedial content page is required, right?
No, shows your Word document.
Okay, okay. So
on and off, you shows the Word document.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it visible now?
Yeah.
So this first content is done. Content page is done. The assessment page is done. Okay. Next is the remedial content. If the student fails, he goes to the remedial content. If he passes, he goes to the next concept.
Next concept.
Okay. Now I'll create the remedial content. Add a content page. You can give it as interventions or remedial content. Again, he or she needs to watch a video. Okay. Please refer to the video for better understanding. Enter. I'll take any of the things. Share, copy. Okay. Now this is the remedial content. My next expand all. Okay. So if the child passes, then it will navigate to directly to my next flow. What is this? One second, new share. I'll do that. So if the remedial content he gets passed, then again one assessment will be there. Okay.
Okay.
So here I have to go to the next assessment part. That is check your knowledge 2. Okay.
That's not visible. That's not visible.
Page is not visible.
We are still on your
Once.
Word document.
Okay. Check your knowledge 2. Here
Okay.
we are giving.
Okay.
After the remedial content, he has to go to the assessment page, right?
Okay.
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 So here the jump is, as I have not given the content 2. I mean the lesson 2 has not been given. That's why we are not yet defining here. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
And we will just save the page.
That's perfect.
Again, add a question page. Here I will give true or false. Add a question. This is check your knowledge 2. My question is, does Power BI include image files while data loading process? Okay. Now the correct response is false because it receives only Excel files. Response is that's the correct answer. And if that's the correct answer, it goes to end of the lesson directly. Sorry, it goes to the next page, next concept. This is that one. I have not yet given. And here it's false. That's false. I will write true. If it's a wrong answer, we'll again jump to remedial content. That's the wrong answer. Again goes to interventions or the remedial content. Okay. Is it clear now? Rajeshwari ma'am?
Yeah, it's clear.
Now I'll save the page. Okay. Now again a new content page. That is my next. I'll again share the screen. Okay. So this flow is my done. Okay. This particular flow till here it is done.
Yes.
Okay. Now my second one is understanding the data load. Okay.
Okay.
Is title. I'll like to give again one more video.
The page is not visible screen.
One second. New share. Check your please watch the video. Video on data logging. Enter. Media. Media. Here, check your knowledge. Three. Okay. Because as per the document, once this is done, there needs to go to assessment. This is my third assessment. as per the flow. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Knowledge 3. Save page. I'll give the jumps later. Okay. Now add a question page. Again, I'll take a multi-choice question. That is, check your knowledge 3. See how many companies. Is 7. That's fine. Ma'am, shall I end it here only, or again I will give remedial content?
Follow your flow. What is given on your Word document?
Okay, ma'am. Not a problem. Okay.
If you don't have content also, just show us the flow. That's it.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am. No problem. I'll do that. It's a 2.
Any questions on the flow, Rajeshwari? This is very important.
No, as of now, it is clear, ma'am. While creating jumps only, I'm having the question. So he said in later.
Okay. So what I expect you is you work on the same, and during our next session, I expect you to present your lesson module with the flow.
Ma'am, I'm pending. I'm pending with 2, ma'am. Book module and rubrics.
No. Before starting that, I expect you. Otherwise, you will forget this. Okay. Take the help from Bhishma. Before presenting your book module, your first 15 minutes you present this lesson module. Okay. And your flow chart, and how did you do this jumping and linking the jumps.
Till here, my content page is ready. The assessment page is ready. Now I'll come to the remedial content. Okay. Again, add a content page. Your
screen is not visible, Bhishma. We are still on Word document. You need not click on Bhishma. Go back. You need not click on this. Go back to the previous page. You can duplicate and just change the title. That's it.
Okay.
You have some remedial content pages already created, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Duplicate that and push it down and change the titles. That's it. You should also learn how to use all the features available, right? Edit that. Edit settings and
down. Second.
The duplicated one, yeah, and push it down. You have that push down, yeah. Push it down and edit the heading title. Move it here, yes. Now you edit that and change that.
Module content 2.
Bhishma, you can leave it. You already have some content, right? It's okay.
I deleted.
So our interest is how do you manage the flow? How do you link all those gems and all that?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, fine. So this is the remedial content, and here again we'll give check your knowledge 4. This is my fourth assignment. Okay.
So I have a question. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you show me your Word document,
One second.
Okay, you said remedial content.
Yeah.
So the title, it should be in the content pages list. There should be some differentiation, right?
Yes, ma'am. The same.
Simply not with the same title. You can say some code should be R1, R2 as a faculty. This is
Okay.
remedial. This is
Okay,
remedial question kind of thing, right?
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
So some code, you add some code to that.
Okay.
Okay, that is my suggestion.
So this is
Simply
R2,
can't say,
if
you
I
can't
put,
say self check 1, 2, 3, 4 and all. So remedial question 1.1 or 1.2 something. Okay, you can have your own coding naming convention. You can have.
Okay.
But okay.
So this is the content, and I save the page. So again, I have an assessment. Okay. 1, 2, 3, fourth assessment I have. Add a question page. I'll give it as a true and false.
You can duplicate a question page also. You want to use true and false.
Yeah, I
Okay.
want to use, because
Okay.
or else I will forget where that flow was there. Check your understanding. Sorry, check your knowledge. 4 true and false questions. What was this name? Okay. Is hierarchy an important feature while transferring data to map plots?
And double N.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah.
And also you said important features.
Is hierarchy an important okay feature while transferring data to map plots in Power BI? So correct answer is true. So if my answer is correct, and one second, yeah, that's the correct answer. So here where my page will land up to, it will directly land up to end of the lesson, because this is the fourth assessment. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So if you remember the flow, I'll show once again. See, once this assessment is done, if he is passing, then directly is going to end of the lesson. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, from the remedial content, because here I have given the flow from here only. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
But if in the first assessment only, if he pass, then also he goes to the end of the lesson.
End of the lesson.
As this particular content was not ready, that's why I have put this on hold. So once designing, once this entire thing is done, then I will show how the jump is being taken from one place to, I mean, one section to another section. Okay, this is clear, right?
Okay.
Okay. Sure. Okay. And because this is the correct answer and the wrong answer is false. Wrong answer. So where this page will take me to, again, interventions or remedial content too. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Save page. Now my entire flow is ready as per my flow chart.
Okay.
Now we will see how to do the jumping process here. First, you can see the cog icon here. The first content, the data load process is your first content. Okay. Now, if you see, so where this page should go, it should go once this document, I mean, once this content is done by the student, it should go to the check your knowledge 1. Assessment number 1. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Save page.
Okay. Now I got it.
Done. So see here that mapping data led process is done. Check your knowledge 1. It jumps to check your knowledge 1. So this is your check your knowledge 1. Okay. You have multiple choice questions. Now again click on the icon.
If it is false, it goes to the remedial.
Correct.
Yes.
But where, how will you see answer? This is the wrong answer. Okay.
Okay.
So it should go to your interventions or remedial content. Okay.
Yes.
If that's the wrong
Okay.
answer.
If it is right, then it should go to the
If it's a right answer, it's a wrong answer, right? So it will again go to that interventions or remedial content.
no.
Okay.
Right means it goes to the
No,
second
this is a
lesson.
wrong answer. No. See.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So this is the correct answer. Answer number 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this will lead to where the
Second
next
lesson.
concept.
Concept.
What
Yes.
is that? Understanding data load.
Yes. Ah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Ade kada?
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Right. It's too much confusing, right? Okay. Again, answer 4. That's a wrong answer. It will again lead you to intervention or remedial content. Okay. This is clear.
Yes. Yes. It's clear.
Save. So here, if your answer is right, it will take you to the next, topic.
Lesson.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Now again, this is that intervention or remedial content. Here, click on the cog icon again. Check your knowledge too. Okay. Now, once this content is done, where it should go? It go to check your knowledge too. Okay. Second assessment.
Yes.
Clear?
Yes. Yes.
Save page. Okay.
Now
Now
knowledge
again
too.
check your knowledge too. Again click on that. So here, if it's correct
False.
answer, see if this is the correct answer, then
So
this
it
page
goes
will
to the
load to second concept, that is
understandings. Yes.
understanding data load. Okay.
Okay.
And if it
Okay.
is wrong, it will go to interventions or remedial content once again. Okay.
Okay.
Now save page. Okay. Now again the second concept page. Okay.
Yeah. Got it.
Here check your knowledge 3. The jump again goes to your third assessment. Save page. Okay, again the third assessment. Click on that. And if your answer is right, it will go to end of the lesson
Yes.
directly. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And if it is wrong, then
Goes
it
to
goes to interventions or
interventions.
remedial content 2. Wrong answer 2. Wrong answer. Again remedial content 2. Save page. Okay. Now in the remedial content page, again click on the cog icon.
Knowledge 4.
Your knowledge 4. Save page. Again check your knowledge 4. Click on the icon. If your answer is true, we have already given end of the lesson. And if it's false, it's go to the remedial content 2. Save page. Okay. Till
Okay.
here, you have any confusion?
No. 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 It's clear.
Okay. Now, shall we go to the preview mode?
Okay.
Okay. So I'll turn the editing mode off. So shall I log in as a student?
Okay.
Okay. My 1 second. If there is students are there or not? Students. I already uploaded students. Students are
But
there.
you have created for your course. No? This is as of now in live you have created. You have to enroll, I think.
No. Here students are already there now.
But you have not enrolled in this course. No. Now you have created a book module. Under that you have created.
No. It's already I created a course. No. Under my courses, if you see, under this one only I created certificate course
Under
in Power
course
BI.
only you have created.
Yeah. Under
Okay,
course
okay.
only you have to create. You
Okay,
can't create a
okay.
lesson module
Okay.
under courses. Under courses, you have to create a course. So
Okay.
here I have given a certificate course. Under that I have created a lesson module.
Lesson
Okay.
module. Okay.
Now I'll log out and log in as a student. Student 3. Student at the rate 3. Student at the rate 3. Login. Okay, now this is the student view. He clicks on my courses. He comes to the course. Got it. Okay. So this is the lesson activity, and he can see the criteria to do view, to do go through the activity to the end, receive a grade and receiving a passing grade. Okay. Learn and self-assess your knowledge on discovering and loading data with Power BI desktop. Here the main instructions can also be displayed, that what are all the outlines are there in this particular topic. Okay. So he clicks on the lesson. Now he needs to watch the video. Okay. It goes completely. Okay. This is done. Then see how the flow we have given. Check your knowledge 1. Okay. He has watched the video completely till the end. Now he clicks on check your knowledge 1. Okay. So here you can see that question page. Okay. From who, for whom it is compulsory to balance sheet. What was the answer?
Pick the wrong answer. Huh?
Uh,
Pick the wrong answer so that you
okay.
can push your students the remedial content.
Okay. What was the wrong answer?
Who knows?
Okay.
You only created the.
Okay. Submit. Now, see,
No, it's
you
wrong.
got a response. It's a wrong answer. Now, if we do the continue, where it will lead us to the remedial content.
Remedial content.
So interventions are the remedial content. Okay. Now he has to watch it completely. Now again he goes to the second assessment. The same questions won't be there between the assessment 1 and assessment 2. Okay. So does Power BI include image files while data loading process? Okay. It requires. So it's a true. I'll submit. Now what I'm getting true. That's the wrong answer again. Okay. Again continue. Again it will take me to the remedial content once again. Okay. Now again check your knowledge too.
Got the flow, Rajeshwari. This
Yes,
is how
ma'am.
you need to design. There's a planning a lesson with that flow. Workflow is important. That flow chart is important.
Okay, ma'am.
So
But my doubt is, ma'am,
yeah.
see, we have created a lesson as data load processes first lesson, ma'am. And we have given an assessment. If at all the answer is wrong, it is going to the remedial content. There again the content is different and the assessment is different. Then how can he self-assess on the first topic, ma'am, that is the data load process?
No, basically the remedial content is nothing but the version of the first content. Here I have just given a random content, but the subject matter experts, what he does is the same content he gives to the every students. Once the student gets a wrong answer, the same, it won't be the same content, but it will be a different content of same concept.
I'll give you an example, Rajesh. See, for example, I'm not an advanced learner.
Okay.
So the first page the faculty member has created might be for an advanced learner, right?
Okay.
That's the reason I could not answer.
Okay.
So
next to basic.
My answer was wrong. He'll create a remedial content with some simpler version of the same.
Okay.
So simplifying the student learning based on his level of understanding. Okay. Got it? For only for the practice purpose, whatever content that is available, he got it and embedded here. That's got it?
Okay.
Now I'll click on submit. See, he is saying maximum number of attempts reached. Okay. Because we have given it there 2 only.
Two answers.
So here our new concept is coming because already we have cleared our assessment over there. Okay.
Yes.
So this is a new concept. Again, you watch the video completely, check your knowledge. So here, if you put the timing that we have mentioned there, number of minutes. So he has to watch the video and he has to mention, and here a timer will be displayed that minimum this much amount of time he should invest in that in order to complete the activity.
That time includes assessments also, right?
Yeah. Completely. Okay. Learn and self-assess your knowledge, discovering, okay, how many A's are effective applied to companies. So if I give a wrong answer, it will give me to remedial content. See, that's the wrong answer. Continue. So it is taking me to interventions or the remedial content 2.
Yes.
Okay. So again, once that is done, you check your knowledge 4. Is hierarchy important feature? It's true. Submit. That's the right answer. Click on continue. Your score is 1 out of 4. Your current grade is this much. So congratulations, end of lesson is reached. So you failed to receive a passing grade.
Yes, we have given 50 as we have given 50. Okay.
So this is how the lesson activity module is.
Good work, Bhishma. So now your responsibility, you should make sure that Rajeshri will also create a flowchart and create a lesson. Okay, that is your responsibility.
I have created a lesson, ma'am. The only thing I have to add the contents and assessments.
No. First, you should create a flowchart.
Flowchart is main. Until and unless flowchart is done, no one can do this because the jumps only you will get confused, ma'am.
Yes.
Flowchart
Flowchart is important.
The main thing.
You
That is
create
the
a
reason
flow chart and show it to Bhishma, or you explain to him. You need not show. So
Okay,
what
ma'am.
should be the learning flow for your student? That's it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
That is why I have created a lesson and stop it there. So this is compulsory, I thought. Okay.
Okay, so you upload that document to Google Drive, Bhishma, and add the URL along with the
Okay,
YouTube URL to the Google Sheet. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So any questions, Rajeshwari, or is it fine?
No, it is fine, ma'am.
Okay, then anyway, if you have any queries, Bhishma is available now with you.
Yes, ma'am.
He'll be there. Huh?
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay then. Okay, good luck. So when is your next session? Tuesday?
Tuesday, Tuesday I will repeat this lesson module and I will explain
No.
my book module, ma'am.
No need to repeat the lesson module. Just
Like
show us the flow chart, and
Okay.
show that flow on your course page, and
Okay.
just as a student you show us. That's it. You need not create. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
book mod. We then followed
Book.
by your book module. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. And
Okay
one
then.
more doubt till now, ma'am. So
Yeah.
now we have given the videos in the assessments, right, ma'am? Now, just now.
Assessments, not in the assessments. That is
Sorry.
remedial content.
Yeah, contents in the contents itself we have created a video, no? So in that itself, can we create a HYPs and give the instructions? Is that the feature available for this?
No, yeah. So auto toolbar allows us, right? From the auto toolbar, you can insert the content, right? HYP
Yes,
icon is there. From
yes,
there
sir.
also you can.
We can, but how to give
But
the...
it will not be tracked. If you embed using the auto toolbar, student engagement cannot be tracked whether that HYP activity attempt is correct or not.
That is the reason. That is the doubt I have, ma'am.
No. So whereas in the book module, you demonstrate us how to embed the HYP.
That's
okay.
That is okay. But in the
not only reading the text or watching the video, along with that, student will also attempt a HYP.
Yes, ma'am. But here we can track the student if it is given.
Yeah, if you embed any HYP content in the book module or forum module, you cannot track the student attempts, HYP activity attempts at all. If you create, if you upload it to HYP content and create an HYP activity, then only you can track their engagement and attempts at all. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, clear. And this data visualization, I'm not finding, ma'am. I'm continuing with the keywords.
You need to search. Today morning I shared one link, right?
I have added, ma'am.
And also if you scroll down to the footer, from there, if you click on one of the references, that is also a CCPY license or something.
Yes.
So if you search for not only data visualization, I found one I think blog by someone, difference between data visualization and information visualization.
Found one or two in EDX videos. I'll just explore that more because I was working on this one. So I'll see it today and tomorrow in that EDX videos. Few data visualizations are there.
But we can't consider as OER. That is the only problem.
Yes, ma'am. The OER videos are very less than compared to, like, we have many videos and many lessons or topics also are there, ma'am.
No, like you search on YouTube, Rajeshwari. On YouTube, you may get videos, data visualization. Not only in open textbook. Search on YouTube. Apply the filter Creative Commons. There you should get some. Okay. Okay then.
Ma'am, then I guess in HYP that branching scenario is more or less the same thing only.
No, it's not that simple. Rajeshwari will work on this, and Rajesh will train us. I thought of explored it, but I never explored that. So Rajeshwari will train us.
Okay. And next topic, what should I take, madam?
The next activity, what you have chosen in that Excel sheet you take.
I want to do everything, but I'll see.
No, assignment rubric. No. Bhishma, take assignment ka rubric and group assignment, okay?
She is taking, no, ma'am, Tuesday.
It is given to me only, ma'am.
It's okay.
Okay, not a problem. I'll take.
Okay.
No. Because Bhishma has already presented something on assignment, na? It's a continuation for him while training the faculty members.
Okay.
You use the rubric and also group assignments, okay?
Okay.
So next Friday that will be, and Tuesday Rajesh will be presenting on this. So lesson flow and lesson
book module
and the book module embedding multimedia content in the chapters, book module chapters, okay, including HYP.
Okay, ma'am.
Or if Bhishma, you want to work on HYP branching scenario, then you can start with that, Bhishma.
Okay, ma'am.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Which one you prefer?
Branching scenario only because more interactive content will be there, no?
So you want to use HYP branching scenario,
HYP branching
Okay, practice. Okay.
Okay,
Next
ma'am.
Friday you present on that. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay,
Okay.
then. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.